In a quiet little village surrounded by hills, there lived a young man named Samir. Samir was known for wasting his time and avoiding anything that required effort. His family often told him to take life seriously, and his friends reminded him how quickly time could slip away. But Samir didn't listen. He thought he had all the time in the world. One day, an old man named Daniel came to the village. Daniel was wise and kind, and people said he could help anyone who wanted to improve their life. When Samir heard about him, his curiosity grew, and he decided to visit Daniel. Samir found Daniel sitting under a big oak tree. Nervously, he asked, "Sir, people say you are very wise. Can you help me live a better life?" Daniel smiled and pulled out an hourglass, handing it to Samir. "This hourglass," he said, "represents your time. Each grain of sand is a moment in your life." Samir stared at the hourglass, watching the sand flow from the top to the bottom. Daniel continued, "Once a grain of sand falls, it's gone forever. Every second you waste is a chance you'll never get back." Samir felt a pang of regret. "How do I stop wasting my time?" he asked. "How can I make the most of my life?" Daniel's voice was calm but firm. "Start small," he said. "Set simple goals and focus on what matters most. Do one thing at a time. And don't let distractions steal your attention. Time is your most precious gift. Use it wisely." Samir left that day determined to change. He began planning his days carefully, giving each task his full attention. Instead of wasting hours on unimportant things, he worked toward his goals. Slowly but surely, his life began to change. As the weeks turned into months, Samir noticed the difference. He completed tasks he had avoided for years. He discovered talents he didn't know he had. The villagers, who once saw him as lazy, now admired his determination. But Samir's biggest lesson came from spending time with the people he loved. He realized that time wasn't just about getting things done. It was also about sharing moments with family and friends. Every laugh, every conversation, every hug became something he treasured. Years later, Samir had become a wise and respected man in the village. People came to him for advice, and he always shared the lesson he learned from Daniel. Time is the most valuable thing you have. Use it to grow, to connect, and to live a life you'll be proud of. Samir's story spread beyond the village, inspiring others to think about how they use their time. His journey reminded everyone that every moment matters, and that by valuing our time, we can shape our lives and create a meaningful legacy. If this story inspired you, don't let it stop here. Like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear this message, and subscribe to my channel for more powerful stories that motivate and transform.